Hey, today I wanted to, well, in this video, I just wanted to address my Airsoft helmet that I use for hands-free recording. Um, this is, to say it again, I believe it's Action Union Airsoft helmet. It's not really made for protection. It's just a thin plastic piece, but it's stable enough that, if you want to use it for making videos or whatnot, hands-free and without changing batteries out all the time, this is the way to go. Now, I purchased this because I wanted something that I could use hunting. The price of it really isn't that bad. I wanted something that fit really well and that had a chin strap. So this has an actual chin strap to it. So it stays locked on, doesn't fly off the head. Bike helmets, stuff like that, where you got the chin strap that goes under right there at the throat. I'm not a big fan of them, simply because you can get hurt. The other things that this, as it came with the cover, and it came with its own padding. I put a different set of padding in there. This back here is actually a battery carrier. There's 3 different types. For night vision systems that you can purchase. It just velcros right in, and then I tie it down. And what I use this for is, number one, this is super stable with the camera on it. And when you address something, if you have a stressor or something coming at you in the moment, you're going to address it with your head and your eyes first. Carrying it, I've shown time after time that you assess a stressor with your eyes, your ears, and whatnot, whereas the body is preparing for fight or flight. So, in the past, I've spun and locked right on whatever was making said noise. No problem. And the way this is set up, like I've been using it for hunting here. 1 second, car going by. I've been using this for hunting here, and I can run 4K 60 with the battery in the back, going basically from external power, or just doing external power, and not constantly hear the battery alarm and swapping out batteries constantly. So, and the reason I do that is because most of the time when something happens, it happens quickly, and you might forget to reach up and hit your camera on. So I like to turn the camera on and then forget about it. And I think I ran this all day yesterday. I did change out this back battery a couple of times, and all this back battery is here. This is a rechargeable hand warmer that doubles as a battery. You can get those. Probably right now is not the time to buy them, but you can get those in the spring at like 50% off, something like that. So, and I've purchased, like I said, come spring, you can get like even a 2-for-1 sale off of Amazon, and you might have 20, 30 bucks or whatever rolled up into a 10,000 amp hour battery, which will power the camera nonstop. If I drop down to 1080p and run 1080p nonstop, I can go literally days without having to change batteries. Unfortunately, like I said here lately, I've come to the decision that 1080p is great for if you're doing YouTube videos nonstop. If you're actually out to find something, capture a moment, you may need to crop it in. So that's why I've bumped up to 4K. And I've done 4K 60 here lately too, because of, trying to catch something that's moving fast. The 60 allows you to slow it down. So I've been using 4K 60. So we'll see how that pans out. I mean, the file sizes are going to be huge, but I got a 500 some odd gig card. Those have come down in price in there, and yeah, I can, as it stands right now, 4 hours of being out in the woods, come back, change battery out or whatever, put fresh battery in. I still haven't had to change the SD card though. I might change it today to keep it fresh. Other things that I've done. This is a metal or aluminum mounting plate up here. That's so I can mount the camera on it. So that's separate. It says Sunpro, and I have been fighting with a hornet the entire time I've been out here. I've added these Picatinny rails on both sides. They just slide in there just so I can get stuff that I'm familiar with. Slap it on, slap it off. So like as it stands right now, if I'm out doing, watching hunting videos or doing hunting videos, something like that, this is how it's set up. Now, if I go out at night or say I'm coming back, I haven't done it this trip. I can. Not a big fan, but I can quickly swap out the GoPro for this Phasm cam. It's a full spectrum camera, and I can record night video in 4K or 1080p. And this is right now. Currently, I have everything set to 4K. I just have to switch connections. I've already got the wire in there to switch to this. Or if I'm doing a long hike in the night, like we did out at British Columbia. No, I don't have to constantly change out batteries. I just hook into this rear battery on the outside. I'm good to go. And but all I have to do is I have to turn and put on a lighting source. And this is the higher frequency IR illuminator. You can't see it, but it's on. There it goes. The camera can see it. I can't see it except for a faint red glow. This is not a red glow type camera. So it's a higher frequency IR. Just snap it on the back. Wasn't really a huge fan of these mounting brackets because it puts it up, and I was worried about the weight. But as it turns out, you can slap them on there, and get that in the right spot. A little too tight. You can slap it on there, and it's solid. This is a red lens. That's to give me something to see with. Other things that I've done with this before. Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, so I got a little bit. Had to stop there for a second. So anyhow, or the other things I've done in the past. I've put a Tacticam on there and I ran it backwards, which I don't know if I'll ever do that again because I got sick watching that video footage. But the bad part about it is if you have it on, you're going to get some jokes because it's going to look like the warp nacelles on the Starship Enterprise as you're going through the woods, or the red eyes that it can put off. But truth of the matter is, my hands are free. I can work a thermal. I can work other cameras. I can work, both hands doing whatever. I've climbed tree stands. I've climbed up and climbed a tree stand with this so far. And like I said, for as high as this mount was, I was very pleasantly surprised how well it lines the beam up with the camera when it's on front. So it somehow has had the perfect offset. And I can run, say if I want to, I can just run that red beam and leave the GoPro up there. Not a big fan of that. I can even go white beam, green beam, whatever I want, whatever color I want. And it's up to your imagination. You can do just about anything you want to in setting these things up. So so anyhow, there you have it. It's Action Union Airsoft helmet. One more thing I added, I did add this Velcro clip up on top. So if I wanted to attach an H1N up on top again, yeah, you're going to look like the professor from, what was that movie, Back to the Future, walking around in the woods. But once again, hands are free. You can do what you want. If something happens, you're going to turn that camera directly to whatever's doing it. So, yeah, so in all, Airsoft helmet, the front mounting plate. You can get this with all your GoPro stuff. The battery mount, there's 3 different types of these out there available to get. Picatinny rail adapter, and then different mounting hardware, different things that you can get that just snap on. And if you want to, you can even go another step forward and get the earphone mounts for the back. Maybe down the road, I don't know, because I am using an external microphone as I'm walking through some of the woods now, and I've been really happy with that external microphone system, the new Zoom M3. So and that's a nice feature. It amplifies sounds for you, and it would be nice to be able to plug in, and it's in stereo as you're listening and as you're recording, so you know if it comes from your left or if sound's coming from your right. Yeah, it's a crazy looking thing, but you're in the dark usually, or like I said, you're out hunting. But the biggest gain is not having to change out those little freaking batteries all the time, and your hands are free. All right. So thank you for watching. Have fun, and I'll see you down the road.